Come on, computer, what the fuck?
People who watch my videos. Who was in charge of the border for the last 4 years? Was it somebody named Kamala Harris something? That's right. Kamala broke it, but Tom, the new border czar, is going to fix it. So I want to give you guys a proper introduction to this really cool guy. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and a little quick trip down memory lane will show us how badly Kamala failed with the border.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point,
I'm not a body language expert, but I'm pretty sure this means that I don't give a crap about the border.
we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And
I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
We collectively have all been to the border, right? So what I found so bizarre is that right before the election, she suddenly cared a lot about the border.
South as well as what was coming north. So I will put my record up against anyone in terms of the work I have always done and will always do to
the work she always has done. And yet, while she was border czar, 20 million plus illegals came into the country? What? And here she is saying that she believes that coming into the US illegally is not a crime.
It's wrong to somehow suggest that an undocumented immigrant is a criminal. Being an undocumented immigrant is not a crime. I know what a crime looks like. An undocumented immigrant is not a criminal. 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 An undocumented...
I am so excited to show you guys Tom. Just one last goodbye, one good farewell to our old border czar. Up with education, down with deportation. But I'm pretty sure they go hand in hand, because when our border was open, kids are struggling to learn in schools because when a lot of the students don't speak English, they're needing to change the entire curriculum.
Vanity project.
It's the president's vanity project to care for our country, I guess. This guy right here, he's not having it. You guys are gonna love him.
Hello, I'm Tom Homan. You know, I wake up every morning pissed off on what this administration has done to our southern border.
I respect the chair's authority, but the chair...
Mr. Homan!
I'm a taxpayer. You work for me.
Oh!
I got a message.
He really just said, you work for me. That is so true. Sometimes it seems like they forget.
To the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden's releasing our country in violation of federal law, you better start packing now.
Afuera!
Look, you want to know why this...
I'm just kidding. We love Latin Americans, but being hard on yourself and doing things the right way is definitely going to pay off, because if you come into the country the right way, you can work, you can do anything that all citizens can do. And so why come into the country and hide? Everything is going to be more difficult.
50,000 people in detention because you have failed to secure the border. So if you want to know why this issue exists, you need to look in the mirror. You have failed American people for not securing the border and closing loopholes. So if you want to release these guys out in the community, then we're going to go find them.
The many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance. Let me talk about last year. 137,000 criminals, 2,000 more murders, 12,000 sex offenses. We have to double the number of agents we send in New York City because we're going to do the job without you.